Thank you for downloading the BusinessPlanWorld.com podcast. In today's interview, you will hear information from an actual restaurant owner. This information can be used by you to create your own unique business plan. Without further ado, here's the interview.
And the only thing is just don't lose focus on your target, who you're going after. You can't go excluding people because you're cutting out your business, right? You can't say, well, we're only going to serve adults. We're not going to let kids in. So we try to have, we've got everybody, like all the tourists that come in here look at our menu, they can't get over how big it is, how much variety is on it, but that's what we try to do, is try to cater to everybody. So if you come in and you like a bit of Mexican, well, you can get it here, and your husband doesn't like Mexican, he wants fish, you can come in here and get that too. So we try to cater to everybody. Other than the fact of having the know-how to deal with people and people skills, and people skills is such a generic term. Everybody says, I got to have good people skills, but it's not something you can teach. Like, we went through a lot of staff here, and you can't teach someone to be personable. Either they got it or they don't. You can teach someone how to scrub a toilet or wash dishes or be faster at doing something, carry a plate, whatever. But if you don't have if you don't have it, it's kind of hard to teach. The most frustrating thing for me, the problem is people think if it costs me $1, I should be able to charge $1.50 and I'm making 50 cents. That's the way people think. It don't work that way because you got to pay your staff and you got to pay, like, in order to get your food cost where you want it to be, you almost got to triple the price of it. So if it's costing you $1, you got to charge $3 or $2.50 or somewhere thereabouts, depending on what kind of food cost you use. But anyway, that's frustrating. And the biggest tip I would give somebody would be, there's no trouble to have a restaurant and be busy. The trouble is to have a restaurant that's lucrative. What tips can you offer a new operator in this type of business? You kind of got to get in and get your feet wet. And I've been managing different types of businesses for over 10 years. But until I went into the restaurant business, I don't know if you can really teach a whole lot about it. Like I went to school and did business administration and stuff. Didn't learn half the stuff that I learned in 6 months out in the real world. The greatest reward of running this type of business, any stats on restaurants, we've been open for more than 5 years. It was 5 years this summer, and that's like a lifetime business. That's reward enough for me, just keep open for 5 years. Well, it's not reward enough. Obviously, we want to make money, but I'd love to be making, if we got to certain levels or whatever, I'd be making more money, and everybody would be happier, of course, but as it is, we're able to employ a few people around town, and it's rewarding that we're giving some people some gainful employment.
For more information about this or other business plans, please visit BusinessPlanWorld.com.